Da, da, da. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Trying to get my little phone here. Okay, four are watching. And I guess I should turn down the volume. Woohoo! Hey, how you doing, sweetie? Are you getting ready for our spring home tour? Tell me your name again. As soon as you say it, I'll remember it. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Oh, Tina. Hi, Tina. Oh, you guys, the party was so much fun. I was just talking to my son today. Excuse me. And we were talking about how well it turned out. Oh, it was so good. If you go on to my latest video that I made, I put snippets in of the party. It was really, really fun. It really was. And you know what's so sad? And like I was telling Jeremy today, it goes so fast. You know, you spend all that time and all that preparation, and before you know it, it's over. So sad. What are you guys doing? Hi, Debbie, how are you? So you liked the video of the back end of my money tree video? Hi, Connie. That, you know what, Kathy, that's exactly what him and I were saying. I go, but just think, these memories we will have in her, you know, most importantly, forever. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. You're watching John Wayne and me? Well, that's pretty cool. Me and John. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she looks so pretty. She really did. And I just got video of them dancing together. I'll have to put that up at some point. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yes, I did. I was going to show you guys some more prints. I am so excited over these prints. And then my printer really took a poop. So there was no color left. So I started doing things in black and white. And I'm going to color them in with photo color pencils. That's okay. And did I show you guys already my 99-cent haul? I can't remember if I did or not. Because whatever I show you on a live, I'm going to do a video, because more people obviously just look at the videos opposed to the lives. So what you see, there'll be a little bit more, like when I showed you the money tree. On the video, I showed more in depth. But so what I talk about with you guys live, I will do a video on. Okay, so that I probably didn't show you. Okay, I'll show you that. I do take you back to your roots. Well, I like that. As long as as long as your roots are good, and I'm not taking you somewhere you don't want to go. I don't want to do that. And you guys, I'm getting excited about my. I printed this up today because I'll show it. I look like a wreck. Woohoo! My live that I'm going to be in, I'm so excited. And my time's at 2 o'clock. And that's the name of it, A World of Heart. And get it? A-R-T, heart. Isn't that pretty? So, I have that up. I'm going to wait and see if anyone else... Now, there's 10 watching. But... Oh, you guys, I got so much in my head that I want to do. I hate when it gets where I have so many things and it's like my mind goes faster than, you know, what I can get done. Oh, your iPad died? Oh, that's right. You do live. Wait a minute. Do you mind saying the city that you live in? If I knew that, I forgot it, Debbie. I'm having my tea and lemon. Okay, where is that? San Jacinto? Is that up like in LA or past LA? Ooh, it's snowy there? We had snow here. The Grapevine, for people that know of the Grapevine was completely shut down. Yes, yes, I do wake up in the middle of the night with a project in my head. Oh, okay, you're in Riverside. My son, Jeremy, they're thinking about, well, they want to eventually get to Arizona, but right now they're thinking about going to Corona because they used to live there, and they're thinking about moving back. Oh my gosh, look at the glitter on my hands. It's from that tree. They're thinking about going back to Corona, which is super cool because then it's easier for me to get there. Because I do not like driving LA traffic. I hate it. Hate it, hate it. Santa Maria. Hello, Cosmo Kid. Oh, Santa Barbara's beautiful. Actually, one of my sister-in-laws live in Arroyo Grande, which isn't far from Santa Maria, I don't think. You're close to Corona? Oh, cool. I'm in Trabuco Canyon, and I'm as south as you can get until you get to San Diego. Well, I should say, okay, you have San Juan Capistrano, and then you have San Clemente, and then what's after that? Shoot, what is that? Oh, come on. It starts with a D. My sister used to live there. Crud. I can't remember. But anyway. And Carlsbad, and that's going to bug me now. Yeah, Arroyo Grande, all that area is beautiful. By Solvang, and very pretty up there. I love it up there. Your sister-in-law lives in San Juan? My dad, when he was alive, his art gallery, you know, San Juan, the little strip, you know, the main, you know what I'm talking about, where the mission is and the all the different little shops. Well, that's where his art gallery was. And then he taught painting up top. It was a 2-story. Hi, Pam. How the heck are you? You're in San Juan, aren't you, Pam? You know, it's so weird, Connie. I don't really think about the earthquakes that much until we have one. Oh, you're in Laguna Niguel. Oh, you're really close to me. Why did I think you were in San Juan? My son lives in Nelligale. Yeah, that right down Cosmo Kid, right down the street is where my dad, his art gallery was. Yes, I will, Debbie. What's right near? Oh, Nelligale is right near you. You know what? Today, Pam, I was at the Dollar Tree, the one on El Toro, and I thought, what if I ran into her? I thought, this is the way I think. I thought, you know what? If I saw her and she didn't see me, I would go up behind her and say, boo! Because that's the way I am. I'm so weird. Oh, you lived in Simi Valley in the 94 earthquake? Oh. Anyway, like I was saying, Connie, you know, you don't really think about it. And in a way, it's kind of, for me, I guess I should think of it more. But, you know, I'm so used to, because I was born here. And when we do have the earthquakes, you know, like I said before, you always think to yourself, oh my God, is this the long, you know, because when you have like the Northridge and the, what was the other one it was really bad. I can never remember the name of that stupid earthquake. But anyway, when they keep going and then you see this extensive damage in certain areas where the freeways are, you know, cracking and all that, then you do start thinking, oh my God, is this the big one? You do start thinking that, but then when it goes away, it's like, okay, back to normal. You know, I mean, I really should think about it more. Hey, Connie. Connie Cotton. You were born here too, Debbie. I mean, when we have them, I mean, and they're big, they do, I mean, don't get me wrong, they scare me. It's just after they're over, I really don't think about it too much anymore. But I mean, when you do see your house swaying back and forth, it is a really weird uh, sensation to see that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, are you going to stop? Hey, Mary. Yeah. See, and I've never been in a tornado or a hurricane, so I don't know. I mean, they look scary. You know, the San Andreas, speaking of that, when I saw the movie, my girlfriends and I went and saw it. Well, they really didn't want to see it, but I did. And so they went. But that one, I mean, if that one truly depicts at all what the big one would, yeah, that was scary. We had a tornado in Irvine? You're kidding. This is the coldest weather I can remember in years, years and years. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, usually we don't have the cold like we've been having or the rain, and heaven knows we need it. Oh, a hurricane in Cuba. Oy. Tornado would scare me too. It really would. But yeah, the other night at the party, I, I apologized to Lori, Creative Lori, because I did call and not thinking about her being live because I was going to turn the phone, you know, on FaceTime, but I was going to turn it towards the party for a minute. Well, when I watched her replay and I saw how it kind of knocked her off, I think, of her calls, and she had to kind of get back on, I felt bad. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really was. I did get video of a couple of my, well, actually, all three of my sons dancing with my granddaughter, and then my grandson, he was out there dancing with his dad and his girlfriend. And well, of course, I didn't film myself dancing. Somebody else did, I think, but I didn't. Yeah, Twister, that was a good movie. Well, oh, you're moving, Debbie, to Nebraska? But Nebraska's pretty. But I know what you mean. I mean, every state, I'm sure, has their own thing they deal with. Oh, it was a lot of fun. It really was. Saw some people I hadn't seen in a long, long time. Here it is, what time is it? 8:37. What time is it where you are, Connie? What's making you move to Nebraska, Debbie? Oh, it's 11:37. You're probably getting tired, Mary. Oh, I don't blame you. Now, are you sure that they're going to stay there? That's the only thing that, you know, not that my kids moved very far. I mean, Jeremy would be the farthest if he does go to Arizona. But I always think, okay, what if we sold everything and moved, and then they move? And then I'm in a state I don't even know, really. You know what I mean? That always scares me. So it's 11:30 in South Carolina. And Kathy, what state are you in? When is your grandbaby due, Debbie? Is it your first one? West Virginia, okay. Oh, okay. As long as they're situated and you know her family's there, so you know she'll want to stay. I bet you'll get something a lot better and for less money. When we were thinking about moving to Austin, you're third and due in August. We have a lot of August birthdays. I have one. Well, Ashley's August 5th. My daughter Dacia is August 21st. My grandmother was August 11th. My dad was August 17th. Okay, Connie, good night, sweetie. Take care. Hope everything's going well, Connie. Your mom was August 18th? Oh, Oh, anyway, so we were going to go to, oh my Lord, oh, this house. Oh, I fell in love with it because I thought that my son in law, um, he was going to go out for the fire department in Austin. And uh, my daughter was just getting ready to have London. And he passed the written, and he was going to go back for the physical test. And then they got a job offer that he really couldn't refuse because it was going to be even better than the fire department and everything, and he was going to be working for his dad. And it ended up that it was a blessing in disguise, being that London has autism, because it would have been so hard on Daisha. They really need both of them there as much as they can, so it worked out well. But so anyway, we were going to go to Austin. Well, we flew there because my brother-in-law and sister-in-law lived there. And oh my gosh, the houses were huge and they were gorgeous. These houses we were looking at were new. Oh my gosh, couldn't believe it. I thought, this is nuts how much we pay in California. Crazy, crazy how much we pay. But it ended up that obviously it didn't happen. And, now all of my kids live within, well, the three of them live within 10 minutes of me. And then Jeremy, he's the farthest, and he lives probably about 40 minutes from me. And when Tanya was alive, she lived in North Hollywood, so she was about 45 minutes from me. 45, 50 minutes, depending on traffic. And if you went in the daytime, 3 hours. That's how LA traffic is. Oh, hi, Tina. How are you? Well, that's the thing, that the house that we bought 25 years ago here. And thank goodness. Yeah, because we really made out. But, I mean, for people just buying, oh my gosh, I just don't know. It's just so expensive here. You know what I mean? If you're first starting out and you're young, very hard. Oh, grandson, 4 years old. How cute. Oh, and a 6-month-old on August 1st. And yours is August 10th? Tina, oh my gosh. 10:38 in Texas, Clara. What part of Texas are you in, Clara? No, I don't mind. she had a massive brain aneurysm. It was St. Patrick's Day, and she was out to dinner, and they were leaving, and she said, "I feel really dizzy." And she, as soon as she said it, she fell to the ground and started convulsing. And they called the paramedics, and they got her to the hospital, but she was gone. Really, the doctor said once I got there, he said that she was gone as soon as before she even hit the ground. He said she was gone because it, you know, when they brought her in, of course, until they did an MRI and all that, they didn't know for sure. But what was weird is I get these really strong premonitions on things. And I was out with a bunch of my girlfriends that night at the Coach House, and it's a place where bands go and singers. And I don't know if any of you know who Steve Tyrell is, but he's he sang the song for Father of the Bride, Just the Way You Look Tonight. Some of you might know him. He has a real distinct sound. Anyway, so we had gone to see him, and we were in a private room upstairs, and that was all meant to be, because at 8 o'clock I had this really foreboding feeling. And I mean, when I say foreboding, I mean it hit me like a ton of bricks. And Steve Tyrell didn't come out right away, and he was supposed to come out at 8 o'clock because it was a dinner show. And I thought, oh my gosh, I wonder if something happened to him, because I didn't know why or who it was, why I was getting this feeling, but I just had this really foreboding feeling. Well, anyway, he came out and started to perform, and I thought, oh, okay, so I thought, well, okay, it was just, a weird feeling I had. So about 9 o'clock, because I had turned my phone off, and my girlfriend didn't turn her phone off, and she kept it on vibrate. So all of a sudden, she taps me. She goes, Davida, it's Daisha, my other daughter. And I said, Daisha? I go, why would she be calling? She knows that where I am, so I knew she wouldn't be just calling me to call me. So I go out of this little room, and I said, what's going on? And she said, Mom, you need to get to Jason's house, my son. And I said, Daisha, I said, remember, I'm at this Steve Tyrell concert. She said, Mom, you need to get to Jason's house. And then I could tell she was upset. And I said, what's going on? And she said, just please get to Jason's house. And I said, Daisha, tell me what's going on. And she said, it's Tanya. Okay, I'm still not thinking, And I said, well, what's going on? And she said, she's in the ICU. I go, ICU? She said, Mom, please just get to Jason's. She didn't want to say anymore. So I said, Daisha, I need to know. I cannot drive not knowing. And she just said, Mom, they don't think she's going to make it. And I remember just falling. And someone came out. I don't know where they came from. But anyway, they got me a chair. And then my friends knew something was wrong. And so two of them took me to my son's house. And then from there, we went to the hospital. And when I got there, I just knew by looking at her. And I knew it wasn't good. And I lifted her eyelids to look at her eyes, and her eyes were completely fixed. And her daughters, they didn't realize. They thought she was going to be okay. I knew she wasn't. And I told Jason, I said, she's not going to make it. And so the doctor came in, and he showed us an MRI. And he showed us an MRI of a person's brain in an MRI. And he showed us Tanya. And Tanya did not have a brain at all. Nothing. And it's a vision that I will never, ever be able to get out of my head. But I know the reason he was showing, especially the girls, because he knew they had to see that she could stay on life support, like he told them. And he was very, very nice. He was very compassionate. He was a very, very nice doctor. But he told them, he said, you could leave her here just like she is right now. You could leave for a year, and you could come back into this room, and she would be exactly in the same position if we didn't move her, and look exactly the same. And he explained to them that she no longer had a brain. And he explained to us why, which, made sense, and I knew that it was just like a tidal wave went into her head, and there was nowhere for it to go. And so it literally, I don't want to get any more graphic than I did, but she no longer had a brain because of it. So therefore, the machines were keeping her alive. So when they understood that, of course it was hard, You know, I mean, it was just so surreal. It was just, it was awful. But he did different tests to show them. You know, he put the tube all the way down, and there was no gag reflex. And he took off the trach for not even well, maybe a minute, and she didn't breathe on her own. And he took, pins and was poking her, and there was nothing. And he did this all to show the girls. So when they understood the severity of it, then they realized, she wouldn't have wanted to be kept like that. I know she wouldn't. But it was very hard. It was very hard. Yours was too, Tina. I'm so sorry. I have a girlfriend. She just lost her son. December. What? No, they took him off life support. New Year's Day. So I've been in contact with her a lot. You do survive, and Lisa and I, that's the girl that lost her son. you you never get used to it. No, you never get over it, but you learn to live with your new normal. And your new normal isn't great, but it's what you have to live with now. You're thrown into it. You didn't ask for it, but you're thrown into it. And there's times that like I told Lisa, in the beginning, I was in a fog. I was just in a fog. That's all I was. I mean, I was walking around doing my motions, doing what had to be done, but I really wasn't present, if you understand what I'm saying. And there's still, just the other day, a song came on, and, it just sent me over the edge. So there's times certain things there's certain times you can talk about it. Like tonight I could talk about it. Tomorrow maybe I couldn't talk about it. You don't know. You just don't know when it's going to hit you and how it's going to hit you and how severe it's going to hit you. But with March, St. Patrick's Day coming up, I know that's going to be hard. But like I said before, honest to God, and when I say this, I'm not kidding, YouTube was my saving grace. First and foremost, God. But other than that, YouTube was, and my creating and stuff, because for that time, I was able to put something else in my mind. And people would say to me in the beginning, I can't believe how strong you are. I can't believe you're on YouTube. And like I tried to tell them, you're only seeing maybe an hour. But I still have 23 hours in that day that were hell. Pure hell. And, there's more than just an hour in the day, Hi, Dana. Oh, I do. Are you kidding? If I did not have a relationship with the Lord, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know. I just can't even imagine. I just can't. Your brother was in an ATV accident. We had to turn off the respiratory tube. Yes. Yes, that's kind of what happened to Lisa's son. He was hit by a car. And, yeah, it was real bad. Let's see who this guy is. Got rid of him. But, yeah, I just got him. Thanks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathy. Has it been a while, Kathy, that your husband passed away? Thank you, Mary. $3 years. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do the moderator. But if you see them, if you see where they're doing that, just block them. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys these prints. I went on today and my printer, well, I got a little bit of color left out of it. But I want to show you guys, so if for Easter you want to do some of these, and these were all found when I went on Google and put Easter vintage prints. So, hi Anna, how are you? Good old Anna. Well, I don't mean that literally when I say old. I just always say good old whoever. I even call my grandkids good old Austin. They always look at me like I'm nuts. Hi Lola. How are you? Okay, so here's the first one. Oh my gosh, can we talk for a minute? Can we please talk for a minute? Imagine cutting him out and putting him on a little easel on the back, putting him anywhere you can. You could glitter him up if you wanted to. You could put ribbon right there. You could dimensionalize this part and put tiny flowers, silk flowers. Is he beautiful or what? I love it. I love it. And I'm really, really into the pink right now for Easter, pink and gray. So I'm going to do my kitchen and family room in pink and gray, and then my living room will be in my purples because I love purple and greens. But that's that one. This is when I, well, I'm kind of going all over the place. But this is a print that's black and white, you know. But this is when the printer went to black and white, when I ran out of color. But isn't he pretty? Now, think about this. You could have printed this on, you know, that material that you can print on, you know, photos, and you can make a pillow. You could put that on a piece of muslin, sew around it, quilt it if you want, and just put it on a big pillow. That's pretty. Oh, I know. Rabbit and lavender. Pink and yellow is going to be pretty too, Connie. Look at her. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm saying this print's this is a vintage. I'm saying 30s. What do you think? Think this is in the 1930s or 40s? Is she beautiful? And she is 10 inches tall. I'm going to put an easel on her and cut her out and put her with some of my chick decorations. Okay, bye, Pam. Good night, hon. I know, doesn't it? I'm into the lemon theme too, but that's going to be, for me, that's going to be like, probably I'll use that through summer. Right after Easter I'm done, because I got some lemon stuff. And then look. Look at this guy. Oh, come on. Look at how he's holding that little card, and he's holding his little eggs. May the gifts of Easter cause you delight. What are you doing, Bella? Oh, she's just... But look how cute. But I'll cut him out as well. Isn't he cute? Well, it isn't a link. I honestly, all I did is I went on to Google and put, you know, in the bar where it says Google, all I did is I put free Easter vintage prints. That's it. That's all I put. And then just a plethora of pictures came up. So I kept scrolling and scrolling and looking at all different ones and just picked out ones I like. That's all you have to do. And I'm telling you, hundreds of pictures. And then you just pick the ones that you like. But I mean, come on. Look at that little face. Oh, he's so cute. And then... trying to see. That's when it turned black and white. And the black and white are pretty too. Like if you have more of a farmhouse and you want more muted colors, that would be cute too. Now I did a boy too, so where is he? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my photo pens, you know, the color to color in black, excuse me, to color in black and white. I'm going to color in the eggs and the flowers on her hat and then leave the rest black and white. But look at how beautiful. I think she is so pretty. Oh yeah, that's why. Oh, I was taking. Oh, I was doing this with my grandson. Look at the bunny. My son-in-law took these pictures, and he's looking at something the bunny gave him. But look at how cute that picture is. I thought that was cute. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to cut that one out, and I'm going to glitter, not all, I mean just the ends of the petals. And then I might put a little bit of yellow on them. I'm telling you, my dear friends, we hit the jackpot when we found this stuff. Because I'm telling you, the stores aren't going to have all these. I was just printing out pictures then. I'm gonna get my scissors real quick and cut this while I'm talking to you, and then I'll show you what I got from the 99-cent store. And I have a Dollar Tree haul too that I'm gonna do. I'll probably do the videotape of the hauls probably tomorrow. Oh, I gotta get in here. Oh, ow. Whew, that dancing got my knee a little bit. I'm just gonna cut this real quick while I'm talking to you. But yeah, I have some cute ideas that I want to get started. While I was doing the black and white stuff, I started doing a couple pictures. And this is Kodak paper, because if I'm going to do prints like that, that are going to last. You guys, do you think she looks like me at all? This is my other daughter. This is Daisha. I'm going to put this in one of those 2 frames. You know how you get those frames together? She's my baby. She's my youngest. She's a sweetie. But, get those. I might. I was gonna color this in a little bit. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna leave them black and white. Oh, thank you. Yeah. She's really sweet. Very sweet girl. Whenever you do think of her, I'm going to put this up again of her. Whenever you do think of her, because sometimes it's easier when you see someone. She is really going through a hard time with, you know, my grandson has autism. This little guy. And he's just as sweet as he can be. But they just have their trying to find the right school because the ADHD and all that, you know, they're trying to get taken care of. And just keep her in prayer, you know, that they find the right medication, and because they've tried so many. And I guarantee you one day she will write a book. And I don't say that flippantly. If you could read her postings that she does on Facebook, a lot of times I will put them on mine. Her writing is unbelievable. And I know that she's going to touch people that have this same situation they're going through. But yeah, so keep her in prayer. Oh, am I going to be doing any faux Easter stuff? Myrtle, are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Yes, ma'am, I am. Yes, I am going to be doing, well, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to make another Easter cake. Because if you can believe it or not, I can't find my lavender one I made last year. I don't know what I did with that stupid thing. It's driving me nuts. So I am going to make another Easter cake. And I might make some cupcakes, not sure. But I'm going to be doing some candy, and I'm going to be making faux bunnies, like the chocolate bunnies that you buy out of plaster of Paris. They're going to be faux. And candies and little yellow chicks. Yeah, I'm going to be doing, yeah. I got to see. Hi, Susan. Oh, thank you, Connie. Night, Mary. You want to make peeps? Ooh, I got to think about that one. Let's think for a minute. Oh, you know what? I think they'd be pretty easy, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Hi, Granny Josie. How are you? You know what I think you could make them out of? Where they would kind of even look spongy. Maybe I'll try. If you get a, okay, you know the pillow forms? Not the pillow forms like, oh, how do I say it? Okay, forget that. Not pillow form, but the foam, the square pieces of foam, like at Hobby Lobby. you know, the different sizes and the different thicknesses. If you got a thin uh, one of those, you know, about that thick, you could trace a peep, okay? And then cut it out, paint it, and then glitter it. But do it with really fine glitter. And then take a Sharpie, a permanent marker, and just do the black dots. I think I'm going to do that. You gave me an idea, Debbie. I think that is what you could do. Yes, perfect, Myrtle. A sponge, perfect. Perfectamundo. A sponge, even better. Even better. But don't get the sponge that has, you know, like the holes. Go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sells sponges, don't they? I think they do. And you know what I'm saying. The sponges that are not holy, that are more smooth, if you will. You could probably get 2 peeps out of a sponge. You guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Thank you for that idea, Debbie. See, it takes me a minute, but usually I can start thinking, okay, in my head I'm thinking, okay, think. Because don't you think it would look like it had the same, like, consistency? You know what I mean? Well, not consistency, but texture. Oh, wouldn't that be cute to make with him? Maria, how are you? My friend Maria. Boy, what you're doing with your house is sure pretty, Maria. Making your little containers and bows and everything. Maria, did you see the prints that I got out of Google? Are you going to do any of those, Maria? Any of those cutouts? Or are you not into that? Because some people aren't into it, and I get it. Oh, you do? Oh, did you see it? Oh, good. Did you see where Jeremy made his speech? He broke up a couple times. I don't know if you caught that or not. Let me know how it turns out, Debbie. I'm going to try it too. I'm thinking you should just so, well, you know what? Here I go. What about if you could find colored sponges like pink, green, yellow? You wouldn't even have to paint them. All you'd have to do is draw a peep, cut it out, and then use the Sharpie for the eyes. Yeah, I know I'm onto something. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking if you paint it, it's going to become stiff. It's going to become too stiff looking. Now, if it's far enough away, you probably wouldn't even notice. So if you have to paint it, I would still do it, you know, because you would definitely know what it is. You know, you'd know it was a peep by the shape of it and the way you put the eyes on. Oh, the TV just came on. I had it on pause so it wouldn't make any noise. You know the old copyright. Let me, here. There. Ah! Speaking of sponges. There's a commercial on with sponges. But you know what? That's the way to go. How inexpensive would that be? No. Oh, faux? Yes. Well, Myrtle. I always wanted to do faux, and I could never find anywhere. Anywhere. And I'm talking years. And so anyway, when I did find Dawn, yes, she is the one that it was like, ah, you know, that kind of moment. And I'm not kidding. It was like, oh, thank you, God. Finally, I found somebody. And hi, Genevieve. How are you? No, you're fine, honey. You didn't come in late. You're fine. I might do it. I don't want to make a commitment yet because I've got so many DIYs in my head that I want to get started. But if I do at the last minute, I'll, you know, maybe go in if I have it. I just don't want to say yes and then renege. You know what I mean? I hate to do that. Yeah, Dawn is, I mean, as far as faux food or dessert, she's my mentor. I mean, I do look to her because she's so, hey, no fighting. She is so detailed, you know what I mean? Where you can really follow her and get it. And like I say, I could text her at any time to ask her, and she always would answer and give me, you know, what I needed, you know, to know. But yeah, and then I just kind of, you know, other things I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could do this with that. Or once I've been, now they're not fighting, you guys, they're playing right now. Bella's trying to get Polly to play, and Polly's looking at her like, you've got to be kidding me. Because Polly's the older one of the two, well, a year. But Bella's trying so hard. She's getting on her haunches and she's looking at her, and then she's running. And Polly's just, Bella's trying everything to get her to start playing, and she's not taking the bait. Yeah, you know, and the thing is, Maria, I always wanted, every time I get all this stuff into my head, I want to get it all done, you know, because if I don't, it bugs me. Because I want to get all this stuff out to you guys. And then I have my thing on the 30th that I'm joining in. I was telling the girls my World of Heart on March 30th, and I'm at 2 o'clock if anyone wants to watch my hour. And then for 24 hours, there's going to be 24 people participating, crafters, and doing all different kinds. It's all just different kinds of crafts. So I got to get with that. Yeah. But I was showing them some of these prints, Maria. I'm not going to bore you with all of it, but look. Oh my gosh. Look. And then I'll show you her. And look at this guy. No, Myrtle, I don't. Reason being, if I started selling, because I used to do that years ago, that's how I made my money, is I sold to boutiques and in the mall and school functions and consignment centers. And then it became where I started burning out. And then it wasn't fun anymore. It was like a job, and I don't want it to become a job to me. I always want to enjoy. Because if I start doing that, I wouldn't be able to come on as much and you know, do different DIYs because I'd be so busy trying to get things for my shop going that, yeah, I don't think I would, like I say, because if I had never, thank you so much, Lori. Are you going to bed now? Is it late? Yeah, that's the reason I wouldn't. Because like I say, had I never sold stuff, then I, no doubt, knowing me, I would probably have done it because, you know, it would be new to me. But I did do it, and I did do it for quite a few years. I did it for, oh my gosh. Well, because that's what I did when my kids were real little to make extra money. Actually, you know my dining room set in my living room, the dark oak one? That table I bought with my craft money one year from a Christmas boutique I did, and paid cash for it. And at the time, I mean, it was a lot of money for me in those days. It was in the 70s, and that's the table that all my kids used to sit at. And when we'd eat dinner, and I remember we'd laugh. Oh my gosh, we'd start, you know, talking about the day and start laughing, and it just always brings such good memories to me. That table. And that table I bought with money that I made selling my crafts, actually. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, you start to get burned out. I mean, I remember I would get the kids all to bed, and my husband he worked shift work for years and years. And so, especially when he was working the swing shift or the graveyard shift, I would be up until sometimes 3 or 3:30 in the morning getting these orders ready. Well, I had to get up at 6 o'clock, you know, to get started for the day with my kids going to school. And, you know, and Daisha, the youngest, this one, she wasn't even in school at the time, because when she started going to school, I started working at her school and took the test and became a teacher's aide for the SDC and the RSP classes at the same school she was at, and I knew all the teachers and all. And I used to work in her kindergarten class, and so that Nancy, her teacher, said, Davida, I don't know why you just don't take the test and become an aide and get paid. You're here all the time. So that's what I did. I took the test, and then I became became an aide at the school, and that's what I did until she was in 5th grade, and then we moved here, and then I started working retail. Hi, Dora. I know, I love sentimental stuff too. Actually, hi, Genevieve. Oh, I talked to you earlier, didn't I, sweetie? Did I say hi to you? I hope I said hi to everybody. Yes, I did. That's the thing. I want to keep everything. I mean, Maria, do you know, this is the honest to God's truth, I have the paper, you know, the box that you sent me. I have, well, I have, because I had your address, but my name that you wrote out and everything, I kept it. That is how weird I am. I keep everything. Drives Mark nuts. Lay down. Nope, you're not going out right now. Lay down in a little while. But I'm going to show you what I got at the 99-cent store. And then I'll do a video on it tomorrow for people that don't watch my lives. I got a few things at the Dollar Tree today. But this is from the 99-cent store. This was last week. So, like I said, I'm getting into the pink. And I was telling people that the pink and grays I'm going to do in my kitchen and family room, and in my living room I'm going to do my purples and grays. But anyway, this was $1.99. And why they say the 99-cent store and stuff there, I mean, can go up to $9.99. I don't get it. But anyway, so this is, and I really do use these. Lay down, lay down. For the dishes, I really do use these. Oh, you did? Well, that's sweet. Okay, I just wanted to catch up to this. Love, are you saying you love me, Dora? I don't want to say take over someone's love if it's not to me. But I love you, Dora. Yeah. Oh, I saw those. They're gorgeous. Those, purple is my favorite color. Then I got these pots, little seed pots. And then I got two of these eggs. Now, I don't think I'm going to leave them this way, but what I'm showing you right now is going to go in my kitchen, okay? But I don't think I'm going to leave them this way. I think I'm going to alter them. I think. And then I got 1 cup because I always put that in my Keurig, and I have it sitting. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Look how shabby that is. I will always love shabby. I love everything. Lay down, Bella. We'll go out in a minute. And then, look at this little church. Look. It lights up. Isn't that cute? Actually, I wanted to get one to take it apart so I could try to make it. But I only bought one. And they have a bigger one. And this was $1.99, and the bigger one I think is $3.99. Isn't that cute? What are you eating, Polly? No. No, don't eat that. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No. You guys, look at what she ate. She ate the corner of my sign that I'm going to make. Well, I'm still going to make it because I don't have any more color in my printer. So, look at that. Oh, well. No, you know better than that. Got these 2 ribbons. It's gray and pink. I'm going to alter this egg. Remember how I altered the pumpkins for fall? Did some of you see that? If you didn't, go back on my video and there you'll see it, a picture of the pumpkins. But I'm going to alter that. Okay? And then this, oh my gosh, look. But I'm not going to keep it this way. I'm going to alter all 3 of these. And if you look at the back, they're just glued together. I'm going to take them apart. So I'll have 3 individual bunnies. Now, this is cute, don't get me wrong. And if it's your colors, perfect. But I already have an idea what I want to do with them. So I'm going to take all these apart from one another, and they'll be in either on my mantle or in my kitchen. I'm not sure. Hold on, Bella. This one I may leave since I'm doing pinks. Thing is, I'm not real crazy about the real bright green. And I don't want to try to paint it. Then it's going to look funky. You know, they're worse than kids. I'm not kidding. You remember when your kids were little and you were talking to somebody and they'd go, Mom, 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 wait, I just have to ask you a question. Mom, I used to look at them and I'd say, hold on a minute, to whoever I was talking to, and I'd say, if you ask me one more time, no matter if I was going to say yes or not, it's going to be no. Now it's up to you. Make the choice. But I can't tell them that because they don't care. Look. Anyway, I kind of wanted to leave it because, you know, I'm doing pink in those areas. So I think I might, because I do like this. I'm just not crazy about that. But I think I will leave this one. This one for sure. The other one, I'm not. I will alter the other one. This one I have had, I just pulled it out of a box. Hold on, I got it stuck to something. I got it stuck to my stupid yarn. Oh well, forget it. I'm going to leave the yarn on it. I'll take it off later. I've had this for years, but I started looking at it and I thought, you know what? I am going to alter this sucker. I'm going to alter it like crazy. So wait till you see what I do with this. It's not going to look anything like that when I'm done. And then, oh. Isn't that cute? Remember when I got that other one for Valentine's that said Hello Gorgeous that I put in my lantern? The red one? But look at that, how cute. And then this little bunny, I'm going to alter that. And what I'll do is I'll alter this side. So if I ever wanted to leave it like that, I could. But I'm going to alter this different. And then I'm going to alter this one too. I altered some last year. And if you go back in my videos, you can see how I altered them. But I'm going to alter this one too. So that's what I got from the 99-cent store. And then like I say, I went to the Dollar Tree today. I might get a couple things. Oh, wait, where's that one? Oh, well, I'll show you. Couple things at Hobby Lobby and one thing at Michael's. But Michael's is so expensive. I just hate buying that stuff. It's just ridiculous. I mean, and even their sales, it's not even a sale. Oh, hi, Tiffany. Look what I did. I printed this out. I couldn't download it to my photos, so I had to take a photo of a photo. But look. And I'm going to put it on my craft desk when I'm doing my thing. Because I think it turned out so cute. Tiffany is the one hosting, you guys. Say hi to Tiff. She's hosting the World of Heart. I'm missing people, I know it. Yep, I did. Terry, I missed you. I missed Tiffany, Brenda. You're a new kid on the block? Well, welcome. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of ideas for Easter, trust me. Susan, did I say hi to you? Oh, thanks, Maria. Yeah, I'm excited about altering some of these. And then with all my faux stuff, you know, with the plaster of Paris and the sugar eggs that I'm going to make. Oh, I got so much. And then here I got the pale pastel pink and white and yellow. You know what I'm going to make? For my little apothecary jars for Easter and spring with this. Candy sugar sticks. You know, sugar sticks they used to have in the general store. I can't believe she ate the corner. Doggone it. And I don't want to cut it off because that's a lemon. This is the print I made. I took a picture. Remember, I took a picture at Michael's of the sign. And then I just printed out on my printer. I'm trying to think what I can do with this corner. Maybe I'll put a... No, I can't do that. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might not do anything, and that will always remind me of Polly eating my stupid sign. I can't reprint. All my ink is gone. I know. Are you thinking to yourself, Tiffany, why did I do this? Are you running into headaches? I was thinking with 24 people. Oh yeah, and I got to do the peeps too. But yeah, I like this. And then I'll keep it. You know me, I keep everything. And then after it's over, I'll keep it and put it in a scrapbook. Yep, so do you guys like what I got? Do you see potential here? I love cups like this. This one I got at Ross. If this set doesn't say shabby chic, I don't know what does. I love this one, and it's really big. And it was, I don't have the price on it. Do I have the price? Okay, I was going to say. This was $3, and it's heavy. But I mean, it is a gorgeous cup. And this one I love, because this looks shabby, I think. Don't you think? But yeah, I'm really liking the pink. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the thing. It is expensive, that Sculpey. Oh, great. Now I'm an enabler. Debbie's going to the 99-cent store tomorrow. Yeah, so that is my big haul. And here's some carrots I made last year. I'll show you these real quick because they're in the bag. But I made these little ones last year, or it was the year before. Remember when I did the bunnies with their butts, you know, the pom-poms in the terracotta pots? I did a video on that if you go back and look. Well, I made these carrots out of that bread dough, the white Wonder Bread and tacky glue. That's how I made these. And then, you know, I made these out of that chocolate mold, these roses. Look at how pretty that, look how pretty that bud is. Isn't that pretty? Seeing what Then I have a bunch of little, I made little chocolate kisses out of the spackle that was left. I just put it on a wax paper. And these are little flowers from, is that the plaster of Paris? In a chocolate mold. And I'll paint those and put those on something. There's a big rose. And if you're really good at shading, now Tiffany, you would be, shading and stuff, these could be gorgeous. You could make them pins, brooches. You could put a pin behind there. You can put a popsicle stick and make it a sucker. You can put it on a, let's pretend. I'm always pretending. That's too big. Let's see. If you had that wrapped with something different and put a rose on it, or little flowers around it painted, just an idea. Or if you wanted a flower, just pretend that you wanted to keep this, or you put a different bow, a big bow on him or something, or her. Put a flower in the middle of it, or put a bow on their hair and put the flower on it. So when you make these things out of the plaster of Paris, you can do a lot of stuff with it. I have all kinds of, look at, just paint that brown and you have a little Hershey's Kiss. Well, I don't know what happened to this one. I guess you could take it on the golf course. Yeah, I'd have to leave early. So, what's everybody else going to do for the week? I'm thinking, I wonder if I should get go out in my bin outside and take my tarp off and get my spring stuff out tomorrow because it's not supposed to rain. So I can get that done and get my house decorated and then start my DIYs, because then that would be out of my mind, you know, having to do that. I don't know. Or maybe do a couple DIYs tomorrow and then Wednesday, because Thursday I have to work. Friday, not sure, and Saturday I'll be at Jason's because we're going to watch the Oscars. I usually have an Oscar party, but I'm not going to this year. You're going to get some cleaning done tomorrow? I do have to do laundry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Terry. Back the trolley up. Walmart has lemon stuff? What kind of lemon stuff? I haven't seen a haul on any lemon stuff from Walmart. What do they have? Oh, I always clean my windows and dust everything and clean everything before I decorate too. I got all my Valentine's stuff down. I could do laundry. I could do the inside of the windows tomorrow, but we're supposed to get rain again. I can't remember if it's this Wednesday and Thursday or next Wednesday and Thursday. I can't remember. Hi, Gloria. I don't know. Did anyone else get notified that I was on live? Do they have plates and stuff, Terry? Give me just kind of an idea of what kind of stuff they have. Are they plates or is it I got a lemon grape, lemon grape. Hello, Davita. A lemon garland from Michael's when they were on. No, I had to use my 50% off. That's right. And a little lemon tree from there. Tiffany. She just got the last of her Christmas. And that's when Tiffany and I spent Christmas Eve together. And we didn't even know each other. How about that? No, what was going on is I was home and she had a live, and I think it was your first live that you had done in a long time, wasn't it, Tiffany? So I ended up talking like you guys are talking to me right now. And I think she was on there. You were on there for a couple hours, weren't you? Because your kids and husband were gone to your mother-in-law's because you had been sick. And the rest is history. Now I'm doing a live stream with her. Isn't it funny how you meet people and you just all of a sudden get this bond and you've never even met, but it's just, I don't know, it's really something. Oh, yep, now Terry, thanks a lot. Now she got me. Here I go. And you know what? At the Dollar Tree today, they had a new dish line. I don't think they're going to be getting the lemon dishes this year. I was hoping against hope that they were going to have those lemon dishes again because they were so pretty. You know what it was? They were a dark teal and no print on them, just plain. And the cups had blue and green flowers. And it was a whole setup, everything. Just like the lemon stuff was, the glasses, the cups, the bowls. Now, if you, Polly, what? You know better. What is going on? Are you deficient in something? You know better. Now she's eating my tissue paper. You spent $80. Gloria. Oh, Gloria, you cracked me up. Okay, Tiffany. See you, hon. Terry, you spent $80 on lemons? Or just the boxes and stuff? No, you're fine, Gloria. You just make me laugh. You know what, tomorrow I have to do, well, you know what, I might do it tonight. I'm going to, since I have all this out, I'm just going to do a videotape of this and tape my haul. And I'll probably tape my Dollar Tree haul too, but that stuff's in my car. So I have to bring it in. So I'll do that tonight, so that's out, and then I can put that up tomorrow. Because in the midst of all this, I have to edit and put up videos. I'll just, you know what? I'll just see how I feel. When I wake up in the morning, a lot of times if I get on a roll, like of cleaning, I'll think, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do my laundry and I'm going to clean and get this done tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I'll, But then if it rains Wednesday, I may bring my stuff in. I don't know. I don't know. What you're listening to right now is me, my brain just speaking out loud to you. Oh, so maybe that's why she's eating that. So you got a wreath, you got sign, lemon tree, lemons. Well, Terry, you need to start doing videos. I'm not going to bug Maria anymore. That reminds me of my grandson at the party, Austin. The one I said I was going to get on the dance floor. I didn't. I tried 3 times, and I could tell he was starting to get kind of embarrassed. So I stopped because I didn't want to make it uncomfortable for him. Yes, they did, Gloria. Thank you. Yeah, but his sister, she's 5. You couldn't get her off the dance floor. That girl was dancing all night. And then, of course, my older grandson, he's 24. He and his girlfriend, he goes, "Come on, Grandma, let's dance." I said, "Okay." So I danced with him and his girlfriend. I can't show you the pictures because I don't have them on here. My pictures are on my SD card. $100 at Hobby Lobby for a lemon tree. Oh, that's the truth. Yeah, I wouldn't either. You made a lemon tree though, Gloria, right? Yours turned out good. Yeah, I would make one before I would pay that. No way. No way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to show you. Well, not now, I guess. I got to get that lemon sign made too. See, I can't go get the ink right now because the ink that I get is kind of expensive, so I got to wait. But the lemon trees for the table, yeah. Do you have to go out? Oh, she's driving me nuts. Well, I guess I got to go take Bella out. She's walking back and forth and yeah, show me what you did with the cakes. Did you do a video on your lemon tree, Gloria? I can't remember. I remember you talking about it and you showed it in one of your lives. Okay, that's it. Do you hear her barking at me now? All right, guys. Well, I guess I have to go. Jeez. They hear you, Bella. They hear you. I know you have to go out. Her tail's wagging, but she knows now she's got my attention. So, with that being said, remember, and Bella says it too, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that, guys. I'll be back soon. Love you all. Have a good night, guys. Bye.